Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team from the American, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Blue Hens will put total weather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cavaliers' offense will take the field first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Back to throw, it's Turner. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harrison. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Cavaliers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Virginia! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. will try to get something started with their first possession. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets it down at the 23.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the new quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. Hunt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Gonna run it. It's Isaac. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Under fire. Got rid of it just in time.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
The Cavaliers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Pulls it in. He's really close to that first down mark. They stop him just a bit short. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
And the QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Punt is on its way. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Brown will throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback pulled up through and sacked at the 12.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. They do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The short hands, it's Kelly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. Looks it in at the 40. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory. Breaks into the open. Quick snap and go. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Line up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Brown wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Flips it out on the screen. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll go to the ground. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Brown will throw it. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. Gets it to him on the screen. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. The give to the single back. Snowed under by the defense.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Harrison. Down the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
The Cavaliers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll open the second half on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some... He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They boot it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the air. It's Turner. It's complete on the right side. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10.
Offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Austin.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom.
Turning it on. He finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got it in the middle, it's Isaac. Get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Floating away. And he rolls in the house. Touchdown, Virginia! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's get Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there at Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Central Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Brown wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He's got him this time. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And he's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they turn it into a defensive score. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national ranking. If you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. The Blue Hens are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The gun wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Unloads quickly. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. The give on the inside. There he goes.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
A flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Backed up in their own end, it's 2nd and inches. Tries to do it himself on the draw. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Brown wants to pass. It's caught. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it down the middle. No chance to run, but still a good game. The Blue Hens lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He's got an open man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. They'll run the screen. The move at the 30. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Got it behind the line. It's Kelly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Brown will throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. A shot for the end zone. Makes the grab on the left side. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by 11 to Boise State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He stopped again, and they tried to convert this short yardage with the running game, and it had 0 zero success. It's 4th down. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.